The term auteur is often associated with the role of an individual director who proudly supports and displays their product. It is also affiliated with that of art cinema, the kind of on-screen experimentation of several thematic ideas. Edgar Wright is a name that has gathered much attention in the last few years. Wright's films have managed to capture many fans with a certain element differing to that of the Hollywood cinema.
So, Mario, you got brain freeze?
No, I got brainwave.
Get us back to the station, now!
Most notably, the thematics of the characters in the individual story, and how this all supports Wright's ability to showcase comedy in a non-Hollywood approach, embellishing the ideas with that of action and horror. We could discuss the emphasis of sound and lighting,
Drinking.
Beer, pubs.
Shall we?
and even his infamous transitional shots.
What?
But few people talk about the characters themselves and their roles in the story and plot development.
I'm taking a shortcut before.
Two characters, both portrayed by Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, support the common idea of the friendship between these two. These films are character-driven stories, as in each we see a tarnished Pegg protagonist become more disassociated within his glorified lifestyle, and as the story progresses, the realization that his tribulations are the fault of himself.
Yarp.
In Hollywood filmmaking, the roles of the characters are generally solemn in their characteristics. The bad guy does bad things, the good guy good things. In Walking Tall, The Rock is the former Marine, who is a decorated badass, fighting for his town, where his counterpart, jackass host Johnny Knoxville, is the quintessential buddy for the comic relief. The directors would have created the character based around Knoxville, because that was the intention. Knoxville's character's name or backstory is superfluous, as his role is similar to the real character he plays regularly. Similar can be said about the Bad Boys films. Even if Will Smith is known for his comedic tropes, he is portrayed as the serious, dominant figure, where Martin Lawrence provides the Knoxville aspects to the action genre of Hollywood film.
Now back up, put the gun down, and give me a pack of tropical fruit bubblicious.
And some Skittles.
These selections are made due to the audience relating to their personas outside of the film industry, hence why the actor's name is almost more important than the film. With the selection of Frost and Pegg, their characters are played off as being naturally humorous within the lore of the film.
You ain't seen Bad Boys 2?
Wright also complements the tribulations of each of Pegg's characters. Pegg's character always holds a higher desire, both displayed in Hot Fuzz and The World's End, and a lower desire for selfishness in Shaun of the Dead.
And wait for all this to blow over.
The society and close friends of each of Frost and Pegg's characters become the enemies they eventually fight against. This is Wright's way of embellishing the ideas of internal affairs and character affiliation in order to pronounce a relevance to the audience. This internal conflict aids Pegg's character in reminding him that his desires affect the others around him, and unbeknownst to him, the plot itself. It is not necessarily a fight against zombies, an obsessive order, or robots, but it is a soap opera fight against loved ones.
Just be nice if we could.
In these films, a lot of the tension is second to the characters and their relationships within the story. The outrageous versus the reality. Instances such as Frost's character, outraged by Pegg's character about him lying about his mother.
He smashed my head in the mirror. You know who I just spoke to? What are you doing? Your mum.
Or in Shaun of the Dead, where Frost launches Pegg's character's vinyl at a zombie.
Now, some of these are limited.
What was that?
I think it was Blue Monday.
There was an original press out.
These are some ways that Wright plays off the extraordinary circumstances as being normalised.
One official is prepared to comment. Religious groups are calling it Judgment Day. There's panic on the streets of London.
As an increasing number of reports of serious attacks on people who are literally being eaten.
Wright has a flavoursome grasp of stylistic themes in his films, but it is his character developments that accentuate his stance as a true auteur compared to the actor-centric Hollywood film industry.
Do you want anything from the shop?
Cornetto.